Okay. After 4 attempts to go live, oh, it looks like this one is working. So I'm in a bit of a shock. I hope this video is working. I've had so much technical problems here today, and trying to get my Dymo printer online, and it seemed to stress my internet connection out pretty good. So every time I tried to go live, it wasn't going. So I am hoping, cross fingers, that we're alive. And tonight I want to do some more jewelry unboxing. I have a special idea here with these vintage gloves. And I'll tell you what that's about in a minute. Um, Welcome in tonight on my channel. My name's Sharon, and I'm a part-time jewelry reseller and collector of vintage. So if you love jewelry, please hit the thumbs up. Welcome, and yeah, leave a comment. Let me know that you're here, and yeah, let's get into the discussion for tonight. So, what's with the gloves? All right, that's the first question here is what's going on with these gloves? Well, I had a thought, when you're displaying jewelry, and you're holding up small items, and so many things get in the way, and sometimes it's not clear with other things going on to see the actual piece of jewelry. So, and then there's days where our nails are all messed up. As we know, we try to do good fingernails and this kind of thing. So I had a thought that, what about if we just have these awesome vintage style gloves handy, and that way when we're having a day where we don't have our nails all pristine and we're just not feeling overly comfortable about showing our hands, we can do the gloves. Okay, so I went to thrift stores and I asked a few of them. So there we go. There's my vintagey glove. And this is one. I have lots of styles and I'll show you. So yeah, nothing weird going on here. It kind of the white ones are kind of, Phantom of the Opera kind of thing. Anyway, the whole purpose is to be able to look at and display jewelry, with our hands and getting a better view of the pieces. And I think with my hand covered, my hope is that you can see the jewelry better. And so far, I'm liking what I see. And this way, I don't have to hide, messed up fingernails or whatever else is going on with your hands that day, and getting in the way. So this is my idea. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. So anyway, I could find no gloves at the thrift stores. I asked the ladies there, do you have any, vintage style gloves that women used to wear years ago? And everybody said no, they didn't have them. So here's one of the long ones, Phantom of the Opera, sort of, but also it reminds me of an actress, British actress. and her name is slipped right now, but I will think of it. So, yeah, Phantom of the Opera. I don't know. So these are like bridal or wedding type gloves. You know, the vintage style where it, I have some that go. So the interesting thing is that, and you know, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I was in Walmart the other day, and I was looking around at the women's, just in the women's department. I was going in by the lingerie, you know, to try and see if they had anything that, you know, was even close, you know, just for the white glove idea. And anyway, I got talking to a lady that worked there in the store, and I asked her, I said, "Do you ever come across, you know, these vintage gloves?" And she says, "You know what? She says, I have a whole bunch at home. What is it that you're looking for?" So I kind of described it, and she said, "I have a whole bag full at home." And she says, "I don't know what to do with them. They were purchased at a bridal shop. So, you know, I imagine that they can be quite expensive." So this one's cream color, and it's got the fancy little bow there on the side. So anyway, she acquired them from a bridal shop, and you know, she said, well, sometimes dance studios for kids will will sell these kind of gloves. She'll order online, and I don't know, you know, I imagine they're very expensive. So anyway, long and short of it is, she said to me, "Well, I've got all these pairs at home. I don't know what to do with them. If you'd like to come back in, I'll bring them for you, and I'll you know, what kind do you want?" I says, "Well, I don't really know." I said, "You know, like longer ones, short ones." She goes, "Okay, no worries. I'll bring you in a mix of them." And so I went in there today, and I went to the ladies' department, and I asked for Pat. She was there. I told her my name, and that was it. She brought them to work for me and gave me the entire bag. So I'm like, how cool is that? You know, and I saved me a whole lot of looking around and not finding. So that was super fun because I thought, well, let me try putting the both gloves on and see how we do here. So this is my first video with gloves. The White Phantom. Yeah, I don't know if we could do mimes or, you know, like, wow. I don't know. This is my idea. So we'll see how it works. So let's try it for this video. I'm going to do some unboxing, continuing on of the lot that I got in, and I am going through many, many bags here of jewelry. So let's see how it goes. Let me know if you like the idea with the gloves, if you can see the jewelry better, or what have you. So let's have a look. Here we have a beautiful, there's 6 pieces in here, silver bangles. They've been tied together in a group, and, you know, just to keep them together, but they look really awesome. There's no wear. Super shiny silver. And yeah, that's cool. And it says my internet connection is not stable. So I don't know if it's internet problems here today, but I get a warning here and there saying my connection is wobbly. So don't know if it's going to cut in or out. Okay, here's just a little stretch bracelet. That one will be a craft item. And it says, please Can